I was on a different quest, and I came to this building because I need to cross to the other side, and another quest started. So let's just go ahead and do this, I guess. Don't I have a unique rifle? I have emergency stop. That's not a rifle, though.
Investigate.
Kind of feel like a shotgun to the back of the head should have been an insta-kill, but hey, I don't make the video games, do I?
This war has wrought many terrors upon Golden Ridge. Cultists are one of the more insidious terrors.
Cultists. Guessing that's what these weird spirals mean? Okay, well, I'm not going to go through this door because the quest started when I went this way and someone started talking. But I guess these are the cultist signs? Just a bunch of swirls?
Coward! You never have bested me without subterfuge! Unhand me, and I'll show you how a true acolyte fights!
Alright, this starts. The dawn of a glorious betrayal. You heard a strange, somewhat frantic-sounding woman screaming that she was going to murder the traitors who imprisoned her in the decommissioned autonomous extractorium. Well, they are hostile, but another broken auto dock. Let's see what else we can learn about them. Xyranium fumes are eroding our mechanicals. 2 auto contriver Tyndall. Thank you for your previous correspondence, auto contriver. We have upgraded the fans in the extraction room and installed a new control terminal on our oversight catwalk. But the silicate pump seals continue to fail. As an ancillary benefit, the new ventilation has greatly increased the dwell time for workers operating the machinery, even making it safe to occupy the space for short periods without protective equipment. No, unfortunately, this does not help with our rapid degrading pumps. I have a genuine fear that this facility will fail before it meets the Sovereign's extraction goals. May the light of the Protectorate guide us all. Extractorium Superintendent Chadwick. Pumping continues to be problematic. To Tyndall. Firstly, as a fellow subject, I appreciate the observation that my previous correspondence edged perilously close to subversion. I don't like that. Talking about edging so close. I have contacted Sentinel Yeardley and referred myself for mental refreshment. As I await the Sentinel's arrival, I must again call attention to this facility's inability to withstand the rigors of constant Xyranium exposure. This afternoon, we had the connections on part of our catwalk fail, and inspection of the fasteners showed clear signs of corrosion. While the Sovereign is inerrant in his plan, we must at least consider the possibility that the contrivers advising him that it was safe to leave open access to his Xyranium River were less so. Ever faithful and unquestioning, Chadwick. Z3 decommissioned. Xenon 3? Z decommissioned. Operations transferred to ZM7. ZE. Auto Contriver. This is to Tyndall again. I am pleased to report that the grievous oversights of former Superintendent Chadwick have been extensively cataloged. He has been extracted by Sentinels, and all operators have been relocated to Xyranium Manufactory 7. It is an conscionable failure that Chadwick allowed this facility to deteriorate so egregiously without addressing its many dilapidations. But Manufactory 7 is more than capable of handling the increased load that decommissioning this facility requires. It is also tragic to see a subject fail in the simple duties entrusted to him by the Sovereign, yet the Protectorate abides. Facility Administrator Winnett. God, why can't they just talk normal? They're glowing yellow, so I'm assuming they're for something, so I'm not picking them up. I also don't have a save, so let's drop a double save here. Just so we make sure that this character's gonna be okay. Ava?
Rough customers.
Is that one of you? I'm assuming my only option is to kill you guys, so. Okay.
I'm not ready. Someone call for a medic.
I was in the middle of healing. Oh, what did you have that was explosive? What do they have? Just dropping bombs on us.
Commander, you're bleeding. Pick me up. I'd do it for you.
I mean, yeah. My hammer. Oh, there's a lot of robots under here. So they just wear ghillie suits? So I don't see this Ava person. That seems important, so I'm not going to grab it yet. The Xyranium leaks, so I had to make sure to pop my shield. Oh, that was a key card, not a... Oops. It looked like a one of the lock picks, the mag locks. It was Xyranium extraction exterior door key. Yeah, it just looked like a mag lock. It's used to open this. Guessing she's in there, even though I can't see her? Okay, but if I wanted to stealth, I would go through the whole facility. Hold on, let's just open the door.
I'll skin your faces off one by one if you don't let me out of here!
Wow, what a hard bargain. Think I prefer my odds with a locked door between us.
But Inez, she sounds fun and possibly companion-worthy. Regal tarts. Okay, some more glowing screws. Now it's a matter of... Oh, this was the other door. Oh, if I would have came in through here, I would have probably... Okay. It might be you, Tristan. Inez can heal, so unless... If Ava does join and Ava can heal... You might have to go to the ship.
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel.
Last time I heard someone in this much distress, they downed a whole bottle of liftoff on a dare. He's done for.
Are you telling me there's a guy in the... stuck in the... Okay.
The rift is my gateway to transcendence. My piety is the key.
Tossball card. Someone in here? I could talk to whoever's in there. Oh, that's disgusting.
When all is consumed, all will become evil.
Oh no, it's... No.
What are you going on about in there? I can see the bottom of the thing, so I know what's going on in there.
There was uranium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's... Why didn't I wash them first?
Play with what stuff? I need psychopath. Well, I suppose that's why folks usually wear gloves when they play with this stuff. Oh, with the vibranium. Well, that's just awful. Anything I can do to help?
No, I don't think so. I'll just suffer in here for a while longer. Why won't it stop burning?
I wouldn't visit a punishment such as this upon even the worst criminal elements.
Why does it burn so bad?
You all right?
No, I'm really not. There was uranium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's... Why didn't I wash them first?
This is just full of phrasing, bro. Well, I suppose that's why folks usually wear gloves when they play with this stuff.
Thanks for the preposterously laden vice. How about you leave me to endure my pulpy penury in peace?
Of course. Sorry to interrupt your suffering.
Why won't it stop burning?
I wouldn't visit a punishment
You
such
cannot
as
threaten
this
one who
upon
welcomes
even the
liberation.
worst criminal elements.
I was hoping I would get a unique line of dialogue for Inez, but okay. Guessing she's upstairs? Oh, we could hear her from all the way downstairs, so she shouts pretty loud. Oh, there she is.
Let me out! Let me out of here!
Automech corrosion. The xyranium fumes on the extraction floor continue to be a sizable issue for our automechs. It seems that no matter how well we try and seal the joints, the gas finds its way inside. The repair crew recommends we increase the airflow from the venting fans by at least 25%, or the fumes will continue to disable automechs at a rate we can barely match with repairs. Thank the law that we have these machines to do the floor work. I shudder to imagine what would happen if humans had to work down there. Well, they'd probably die. Ground floor toxicity readings, 2.03%, nominal. Ground floor venting controls. Venting fan state is active. Caution, disabling ground floor venting fans will lead to rapid buildup of xyranium fumes. Ensure manufacturer's floor is empty before disabling. So this would allow me to kill all the enemies down there if I didn't want to go guns blazing. There's a ladder here. Why is there a ladder here? You don't put ladders in places unless you got stuff hidden up above. There. There's something up there.
Hey, you! Let me out of here!
Can't talk to you through the thing? It's not barred.
I'm here at the behest of the exalted leader. You betrayed the glorious dawn.
Sounds good.
Architect's balls! That was some fine killing! Would have preferred you'd left one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter. Serves me right, trying to help those sorely lacking in the gray matter. But they rightly paid for their transgression. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious dawn herself warrants a painful death. Name's Azza. You are?
Why is your voice echoing? You're not wearing a mask. You're just wearing like a shawl. Yet her voice is echoing. Maybe it's the room? If not, it's an audio bug, and that's gonna kind of suck having you on the party if you're gonna echo the whole time. I am someone with a lot of questions. Nah, we should introduce ourselves. Commander Orion. What's a glorious dawn?
We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught.
And that truth would be...
The rifts only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect, mortal bodies. To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection.
No, when I touched it, I just died. I got a game over screen. She does love violence. And your now deceased fellow enlightened individuals betrayed you? Any idea why?
None whatsoever. All I know is that they were planning on killing me by filling my room with xeranium gas. I was here to help them scavenge for old order technology to further investigate the wonder of the rifts.
Oh, you're freaking Brotherhood of Steel. Of course you are. You really believe that the rifts are some gateway to paradise?
The rifts are a device of the architect to hasten humankind's perfection. They reduce whatever comes into contact with them to mathematically perfect information. We are nothing but that information, but we cannot see that because we exist in a chaotic and disordered reality. The universe is decaying, and our efforts to manage it are futile. The rifts are a perfectly ordered phase of existence. No chaos, no striving, no suffering. Peace and unity with the architect themselves.
Okay, well, none of that explains your enthusiasm for violence.
No, it does not. Perhaps I will tell you what does, should I ever count you among my few compatriots. There is one other thing. I have similar business at the N-Ray range. These fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed me. I aim to see them pay the same price, though maybe with more disemboweling. Your violent tendencies could be of great help to me there, as I'm sure mine could be of service to you. If you deign to take me on, of course.
So I do get to add you to my crew. Well, I'd like to know more about you before I sign you on with me.
I'm not going to wax poetical with you about my life while there's traitors in serious need of killing. All you need know is that I'm good with a knife. What do you say?
Sure. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing that will live to regret. But it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
I know I just got Tristan, but again, I need a healer person with me because I'm too squishy, and she doesn't seem like she's gonna heal. They made all okay, no, because she's not a healer. As I say, they made all the girl characters healers because Val the robot is also a healer. So that must mean our sixth member is also going to be a healer. 3 damage, 3 heal. All right, Tristan, meet us at the ship.
If you think remaining alone with this cultist is wise, I shall return to my quarters. Perhaps I'll use this time to catch up on my reading.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go kill us some traitors.
Okay, and the mask is off. Oh, look at you. She reminds me of, Mira from, KOTOR 2. So now we have... This was the quest I was on, right? The same one? I didn't enter a new one. The dawn of a glorious betrayal. Azza has asked you to help her kill the cell of Glorious Dawn cultists who betrayed her. Kill all the renegade Glorious Dawn cultists at the In-Ray range. Azza wants to finish the job by killing all the remaining members of the Glorious Dawn cell who turned on her. They are currently congregated at the... Why am I reading that part? I don't need to read that part, but I do need to give you your things. It is just literally just a knife. Honestly, like the design. So far, yeah, they all got pretty nice designs. What do we have? Relentless. Every third melee attack by Azza will automatically inflict stagger. Yes. Azza chooses discretion over aggression and attempts to flank weak targets in combat. So have Azza stagger every 3 hits, or have Azza kill the weak people to thin the numbers. Oh, that's such a tough choice, but I feel like staggering is going to be more useful. Volatile bombs. Explosion caused by Azza's companion ability covers a larger area, allowing it to hit more enemies. After using her companion ability, Azza deals bonus damage for duration. We'll go with the bombs. Cannot be undone. They don't have the respec machine that they had on the other ship. Oh, wait. What is the tattoo of? It's like an eyeball. Oh, it's the symbol that's over there. Okay. Wait, how come... Oh, because you're Auntie's choice. Okay. You are very close to me. Death sentence. Unique weapon. Can't get in here, though, unless you guys have the lockpick. Or you have the key to this. You have the key to this, Azza? Be very nice if you did. Wondering if it's on the guy that's in the shitter. I could have attacked him. What's it called? Experimental storage locker key. Although there was that ladder that's telling me that there should be something up above. You don't put a ladder here unless there's a reason for it, right? I could be overthinking, but could be something up above. for now. Oh, she's so short. Hold on, get next to each other. Oh, look at you. You're so short. Well, I mean, Inez is just taller than me. We didn't get to choose our height.
I can't believe I'm surrounded by idiots. Not you, I mean the other idiots.
Wait, is your voice really gonna echo the whole time? Hold on. Hold on, no. Is, like, unless there's a reason for your voice echoing, I'm really hoping it doesn't echo. Like, if you're talking with 1,000 voices because you're a member of, you're a member of this cult, then sure. But otherwise, I really hope you're not gonna just be echoing every time you talk. On here. Let's go ahead and get a heal. Niles. Tristan. This is obviously her room. She's made herself at home. You know, you didn't need to hang them up with knives. We have like plaster and thumb. Okay. All right. That's fine, I guess. That's fine. Bro, you need to put more in your room. You got nothing. Wait, so... Okay, no, I forgot. Val doesn't get a room. So this is my last person's room. Where are you at, Azza? There's Val. Oh, God. Why are you just twirling a hammer? Okay, let's see if you echo.
What are we standing around jawing for? There's mayhem and murdering to be done.
Okay, you're no longer echoing. So that was just that building, I guess. I have some questions for you.
Such as?
I like to know about the people on my crew. Tell me about yourself.
Nothing of much worth to tell there. I'd rather hear your story.
All right, I pursue knowledge at all costs. Unfortunately, some of my colleagues took exception to that.
At all cost? I like the sound of that. I hope you gutted those fools. Can't abide the unenlightened who would curtail our behavior out of their own repression. Joining the Glorious Dawn freed me of such nonsense. They gave me a completely new life. Wiped away all traces of fear and repression and replaced them with unbridled freedom. My world used to be devoid of color. Everything was gray. Now everything is vibrant, like the arterial spray of a freshly opened vein.
Slowly back away. Okay, I'm not too into the whole homicidal thing, but she has everything I like. Look at her. This is like the... It's very rare that there are game characters that I want to romance. Normally, if there's romance in the game, I don't care. But I literally... Like Judy Alvarez in Cyberpunk, I had to restart the game when I found out you couldn't romance her as a male. I don't know, I just really like Aza. I know there's no romance in the game because there wasn't in the first game. But just look at her. Perfect. Perfect character here. Not to mention, she has red, black, and silver. Well, gray, but we'll go with silver, which are my 3 favorite colors. I don't know, I like this character. All right, well, charming metaphor notwithstanding, I'm still interested to hear more about your life.
And I'm still not interested in discussing it.
Okay.
What? Sorry, caught me lost in my upper story.
Cool. Questions for you.
Such as?
Wanted to ask you about the people who betrayed you.
They betrayed me. They betrayed the Dawn. They need to die. What more is there to know?
No, I support that. I mean, I don't know anything about your cult. They betrayed you. You're a member of my crew. I'm backing you up. I don't care about your cult. If I'm helping out your cult by helping you, it's fine. But I do anything for my crew. And you're on my crew. How about why they did it?
Who can say what drives those who have clearly lost their minds?
Let's talk about something safer?
Such as?
What can you tell me about this in-ray range place we're going to? Is it dangerous?
It will be for the swine who betrayed me. Oh, you mean the range itself? It's a site for developing and testing N-ray technology. N-rays can be deadly once processed, and they should be fairly contained, though I wouldn't put it past those fools to have meddled with things beyond their comprehension. I just hope they haven't all gotten themselves killed before I've had a go at them.
Sounds good. Let's talk about something else.
Such as?
You know what? We'll revisit it another time. Okay, one more crew member, and then I can start asking them what they think of each other. I also still don't know why there's 6 of these. Val doesn't need one. Guess we could cram her into one. Hey guys, hope you guys like the new person. Because she was quick to replace you guys. Okay, so the tallest is Tristan. Then we have Inez, Niles, and now we got little short Asa. So our last person has to be melee. I think I already said that. Okay.
Commander.
Such as?
She's adorable, don't you think? You look terrified. Look at my freaking... Look at my hippie ass. Okay. Okay, let's, where are we going? Here? Okay. I just like, because she has like more energy about her. I think that's one of the reasons. She reminds me of Jinx from League of Legends, who just is just Harley Quinn, basically. That's what Jinx was. But I like Jinx. Oh, come on. Hey, coming in. A sniper rifle. It's a sash. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Like at first I thought it was a what do you call it? Contamination suit, right? No, I'm trying to put it away. All right. So this was a cultist place because there's scribblings. All right, no exploring right now. We got to finish this quest first. And then I got to get back to the other quest I was doing. nicotine sticks. That's fresh blood. Oh, I thought this was the way inside. Oh, it's literally just loot. Okay. It is the way inside, but up top, right? Right. Am I wrong? I'm wrong. That would have been such a great entrance, but fine. Okay. I guess it's the cave. How cliche to be a cult in a cave. All right. You could have had a cool entrance through a broken down train, guys. We're gonna kill him just for that, Azza. Just for that. Just for having a terrible idea. I'm not gonna loot everything right now. I'll loot it off screen so you don't gotta watch it because it'll just be boring. Trooper v.a.l.e.r.i.e's journal entry 33. Free at last. I finally got the gumption to pry Auntie's claws out of my back, and there ain't enough bits in this whole misbegotten system to get me to stick my head back into that yoke. Regina, my girl, you are on your way to the high life as an independent operator, and you are off to a flying start due to all these fine supplies that I borrowed on my way out. How did you carry all this here? On my way out of Auntie's camp. I'm committed to this new life due to my extraordinary self-driven nature, and of course, the hefty fines awaiting me if Auntie gets their hands on me again. I even found myself this fine cave to hide out in. No one is gonna find me here, or I put a few holes in them first. But nothing's perfect. Wish the damn wind would stop whistling through here all the day and night. Seems like it'll be enough to get on the strongest of nerves. Even thought I heard whispering when I came in. Woman doesn't need that kind of atmosphere when she's hiding out. Well, you're dead. Or converted. Well, you're not dead because this stuff counts as stealing. I want a ritual mask. Okay, well, there's another. Trooper v.a.l.e.r.'s journal entry 34. Regina, my girl, don't be letting your nerves ruin a good run. Just one more pull from the bottle. This cave is your best asset, regardless of its peculiarities. Why does that sound weird? It's a short shot to a couple of vendors and far enough off the beaten paths to keep folk from stumbling in. Why, just last week, I helped relieve a lost Sub Rosa salesperson of the weight of his goods and sent him on his way into the vermin-infested ravines. I may be a bit of a thief, but I sure ain't no murderer. I leave that to the critters. Well, if you pushed him down a ravine, he's probably dead. You hear that, Mr. Whispers? I ain't no murderer, and I sure as law don't need you saying so when I am trying to sleep. I'm done with you, Mr. Whispers. I'm going to seal up every crack and notch in the back of this cave. No more wind giving me the gilts. Besides, the lack of rest is making me a mite sloppy. This morning, I dang near shot myself while cleaning my gun. Old Regina ain't going out that dumb. Let me guess, you shot yourself. You shot yourself, Regina. Gina. Unique? Nope. It still counts as stealing, though. Regina. Ex-Auntie's Choice employee, Regina v.a.l.e.r.i.e. Oh, hey. Cultist armor. Well, don't mind if I do, bro. Well, we gotta wear the hat. Oh, I have to wear that no matter what, because it takes off one of my things. If I, okay. Okay. Entry 35. Okay, Regina. Okay, Regina ain't no coward, but enough's enough. Spent a week sealing up the cracks in my new little hidey hole. So thorough that my candle flame didn't waver except at the entrance. And still the thrice damned whispering ain't stopped. It ain't the wind. This morning I found all the stuff I blocked up the cracks with torn up and a new painting on the wall. And all my trip wires at the entrance been ripped out and twisted into chokers. Of course Mr. Whispers ain't being shy about voicing opinions on what I deserve. Okay, fine. Mrs. Baylor's shining girl maybe didn't grow up to be no paragon of law, but what would anyone expect with me going through what I have? Auntie teaches one damned wisdom. It's a beast eat beast universe, not a sin to be smart enough to know it's better to eat than be eaten. And sure as a solar flare, I don't need whispers telling me how many kids that salesman had. Nope, I don't need that at all. So that's it. I'm getting while I can. Shot herself. I'm assuming. There's no gun? Unless I picked it up on accident? So either you shot yourself or someone else popped in and shot you. But again, this isn't the entrance like I thought it was. It's still over that way. Okay. That's a dead cultist, though. Perception's telling me there's something up here. Well, that's just creepy as shit. Oh, it's not dead cultists. Disciples. What are you telling me? Nice. That has a 1 on it. I think that ties into... I found another set of audio things. I think that ties into it, like another quest, kind of like Cobb's thing. Just in case, I'm going to save before I pick it up, and we'll listen to it. If it ties into what I'm doing now, then I'm fine. But if it's part of an ongoing thing, just like Cobb, then I don't want to pick it up, because it's going to be part of its own video.
Initiate Carrington, audio log entry 10. My orders were to watch for the enemy. Specifically, to never break line of sight to my assigned field of view. But I can hear them advancing along the shore to the south. It's fine. Others have been assigned that field of vision. This is the most efficient method of defense. Architect, they're getting closer. Perhaps I'm taking my orders too literally. I'll just peek. No. Trust in the equation. Trust in those greater than I in the order. I will keep looking forward for enemies from that vector. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. I have faith that the architect...
This one appears to have been too terrified to even look at us. I almost feel bad killing him. Almost.
Okay, no, it does tie into this location. So they shot him in the back of the head. Because he was ordered to only look out the window and not look at the stuff that's behind him. Okay, that's just creepy as shit. Let's turn that off. We don't need that. I don't need that in my life. Oh, but that's a dead... Yeah, that's a dead cultist. Right there. It's a dead member of the Order. That's a dead cultist. That's a dead member of the Order. That's a dead cultist. Blood here. Blood here. Yep, that's what I thought. You got knifed in the back as a member of the Order. Oh, those look like tears. It is in-ray. We have not gotten a single in-ray weapon. The weapons in this make no sense, because, like, it's the same universe. I still don't know the length of time between this and the other game, but the weapons are completely different. Like, there's not a single weapon in this game that's from the first game. In-ray range. Alright, we're at the in-ray range. Dead scientist with some basic. Bro's basic. Might as well sip on this because you basic. Okay. Well, she's gonna want to go loud, right? Because it's about revenge for her. Which is fine. I really want her to get her revenge, because she's my friend. We want our friends, our crewmates, to enjoy themselves. Let's go ahead and walk up first, you know, give them the benefit of the doubt.
That must be the N-ray range. Let's hope it doesn't blow up in our faces, huh?
That's good. Hello!
Aggressor at hand.
Our only salvation lies in annihilation.
Alright. That's for you.
Let's weapon crime!
Hey, you still grenaded me? Oh, come on. That was for Azza. I was leaving him there. Oh, she's just...
Changing magazine!
All in the wrist. Step aside.
She is just like Mira. Mira also had a wrist launcher because she was a Mandalorian. Well, she's a Mandalorian the same way that Boba Fett's a Mandalorian through raiding and seizing. So she also had a wrist-mounted launcher on her. Numbing Agent 7. Sorry, you were kind of casualty of the fight. There's only 3 dudes here? Y'all need to... Okay, there's an entrance. Obvious sewer entrance. So, you guys want to take it to the sewers?
Well, these cultists ain't dumb. First thing you do after seizing an objective is bar the front door. But there's always another way inside.
Okay, I didn't even know front door was barred shut. So no matter what, we're taking it to the sewers. Because it's a video game. But is there a second entrance? No? Okay. Last time I was at a...
This is just sloppy. If I wasn't already here to kill all these traitorous fools, I'd be forced to use one or two as an example to the rest.
Cool. Last time I was at an in-ray place, I pushed a woman inside of it. She, dematerialized. In-ray technician. That's a lot of bits, but I don't have lockpick 5. Probably never will on this playthrough because of grabbing every flaw that pops up. I need a silenced weapon.
We can hear those wriggly little grub fingers of yours. Bring them close so we can chop them off.
Stop your silliness, fool! The only ones losing body parts around here today are you and your traitorous friends.
It's trying to make it spooky. We are ascended. You want to know how to not make it spooky? Have the character talk to me. It's spooky when there's an unknown. Now that I know it's just a dude, it's not spooky, right? Because it's just a person. Foxworth? Arsonist gas mask. Ooh. I can flip a bunch of power switches. Does this tell me what they actually do? Electrical system notice. Notice. The controls below are for use in the case of lockdown override. Taking all proper precautions to certify individual safety, operate 3 switches to open the corresponding facility door. Note that activating any more than 3 switches will overload the system, prompting an automatic reset. Okay, so if I flip 3 of these, I can open... Sorry, had a hiccup that turned into a burp as well, right at the same time. If I flip any 3 of those, in a correct order, I can get the thing open. We also have a woman inside, so let's have a talk with her, but also I should probably save just in case Azza wants to kill her. So, in case I can't talk her down. seem not at all bothered that I'm just walking through here. Kinetic pulse redistributor. Where's the guy that was at the other side of that door talking? There's no one in that room. All right. Hold on, are you actually bleeding? Oh, you are.
0.36 cubed divided by the standard rate of fluid flow, and then you multiply by, is it 30 or, oh, hello.
Look at the state of this poor fool. They just left her bleeding out? Exsanguination is an art. Where's the precision, the pride in their work? This is just embarrassing.
There's a cultist behind you. Wait, surely she isn't with you.
Yes? You and I gonna have a problem?
No, of course not.
Well, I have a trauma kit. Because am I looking for a man? I'm assuming I'm about to get a secondary quest that I'm gonna have to record anyways after this, so I'll ask about the Victor Clemens when I re-upload the save file. You're pretty hurt. Or you're hurt pretty bad. But I've got a trauma kit. Keep still for a second.
Architect's mercy, thank you. It is so much easier to be polite when I needn't fear all of my bones sliding out of my body.
Okay, I guess my only option now is to... Who the frick is Victor Clemens? It's been a week. I don't know what's going on. Do you know where Victor Clemens is? I need to find him.
Oh, dear Archivist Clemens has been so strange lately. So distant, so agitated. And not his normal agitation, mind you. This is something different. Much worse.
Is this part of the main story? Well, I need you to focus. Where is he?
He's deeper in the facility, working on something he deemed to be of the utmost importance. Either he is still below, continuing said work, or he is quite dead. And with all those cultists gallivanting about, I don't fancy his odds.
Please, with the way my so-called brethren are comporting themselves, he's more likely to die of boredom. If I was in charge here, all of you'd be dead. He soon will be.
Yes. I'm sure you'll kill them quite well.
All right, you need to focus and tell me what's going on here. Did the cultists do all this? It should be really apparent.
The crazed people like your friend here have been sowing destruction throughout the range for days. I've seen few firsthand, but that isn't because they've gone. Rather, I believe they have become visibility deficient.
There are invisible cultists here? You gotta be kidding me. No, I gotta say this. Sorry, I have a guns check. That's fine. I'll just randomly fire my weapons until I hit something.
You can attempt such, but if my current state is any indication, the cultists are unlikely to be sporting with you.
All right, well, just be clear. You're saying that these cultists are completely invisible.
Oh, there's no such thing as invisibility. I can only theorize that their visual forms were sent out of phase when they haphazardly tampered with pressurized N-rays.
Their actions are inexcusable. Science allows us to unveil the wonder of the rifts. We do not disrespect it. Now, is there any science around here we can use to find and kill them?
It's a shame the facility is in shambles. We have an N-ray scanner device that may render the cultists far easier for one to locate.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a new gadget. That's great. I like that invisibility is impossible. I guess, granted, there was no invisibility in the first game. You got a thing that changed your appearance. But wait, no, invisibility is possible because Raptidons can turn invisible. Or I guess, as she says, they say, this person says, maybe Raptidons just phase out of existence and then phase back in, so they aren't actually turning invisible, even though you can still shoot them while they're invisible. Okay. No. All right, and how exactly does that work?
The scanner is an optical device designed to detect electrical signals and the N-rays given off by all living beings. Visible or not, the cultists still give off N-rays. It was stored nearby. But with the damage to the facility, you'll likely need to use the maintenance vent on the wall there behind the screen to get anywhere near it.
All right, well, that is all fascinating. But it sounds like I've got some work to do. Bye.
I appreciate your aid. I'm going to wait here and try to prevent my wounds from reopening.
You saying I'm a bad... I'm a bad doctor? Okay, that gives us the other quest, Discrete Mathematics. Yeah, so Victor Clemens is part of the main story. Got it. The N-ray, we won't read that now, but we need to open it. So I'm guessing it's behind this door. I need to flip 3 of these, but you're not telling me which 3 to flip. Is it literally just any 3? No. No. Or did you mean I had to use this hatch? So after talking to her, we start Discrete Mathematics. The N-ray range has been overrun by deranged cultists. Worse yet, it seems that some of these cultists have been sent out of phase, rendering them invisible to the naked eye. Deal with the cultists and locate Victor to disrupt DeVries's plans. I just want the N-ray thing. So it is through this vent behind her. Oh, another one of these. Oh, there it was. Crap. Oh! Well, you guys can tank it like a champ, right? It just did the dramatic sting, like something horror related happened. I could not understand any of that. Luckily there were subtitles. It's really trying to go horror-esque, but again, the issue is that they're people, so I'm not gonna be horrified. Where's my Chloe's hunt?
There's the N-ray scanning device the scientist was talking about.
Sounds good. Seems to just be a mask. Anything else in this tiny little hidey hole? No?
Trouble ahead.
You've acquired the N-ray scanner. Use the device to see enemies, wires, and traps through walls. It also detects invisible threats. When used in combat, you gain additional critical hit chance.
Annihilation.
So this person over here just...
ready if you need a house call.
Oh.
Straight at them.
Do I have to keep it on the whole time? Yes.
Look up, Commander.
Oh,
Don't
come
make
on.
me avenge you.
To the rescue. Right on scene. Out of sight and on the way.
I'm stuck on a wall now.
Med kit coming your way. This might sting.
Thanks, I was stuck on him.
Fine.
Okay. So I have to keep it on during the fight. Okay. Noted. But that does stop that quest now, right? No. I need to locate Victor. Well, at the moment, I don't want to really locate Victor, but why would you put two quests that have basically the same objective? Why would you create two quests that now are forced to overlap? Because I want to do Aza's quest, but in order to do that, I'm also doing discrete mathematics. They're gonna have the same goal. They're both gonna lead me to the same ending room. Why do that? It just makes no sense. They should have sent Ava somewhere, Aza somewhere else. So that I'm not doing two quests at the same time. It's fine, I guess. It's stupid. Because then why create both quests? Because if you don't want Aza, I guess that's the reason why you would create two quests that go to the same location. But it's so unnecessary. Well, let's get this open. Right, so this is gonna tell me which... thanks. It literally already told me about the wires. It's gonna tell me which ones I need to turn on. So... You and you?
That should do it. Let's get on with the killing.
Oh, I can't turn them back off to do the other option? Oh wait, yeah I can. I just gotta flip another switch. No. Okay, so now I'm just locked out of the other option. That makes no sense. There's switches. What do you mean? They're switches. You could turn them back off. Fine. Don't let this annoy me, as annoying as it is.
The way forward. Very good work.
Okay, don't die here. It's fine. It's fine. Does it make sense? No. Is it fine? I guess. I don't like that I have to have that on the whole time. How did you guys spot him? When he was invisible.
This might sting.
Hold on, what is my difficulty setting at? Should be on normal now, because I think last time that's what I had it on. Up that up. Let's bump that up back to hard.
I will restore my life or avenge my death. In case you haven't noticed, I'm expiring down here.
No, I actually didn't notice. Well, there's Victor Clemens. Who got you up?
Recharge for mayhem.
Step aside.
once.
Okay, if they're hit with a status effect, they will still show up, but also apparently she can just see them. Strange device. This contraption's internals seem jerry-rigged, as if it were hastily assembled from scrap components and wires. Beyond that, you can't gauge much about it.
That's a glorious dawn communication device. Our cells use them to send and receive encrypted messages.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Glad that you can interact, or you have responses to this stuff, because any of my other companions, if I find something in the other world, or the outer world, outer worlds, they're just like, I can't talk to you. I refuse to acknowledge that this item exists. Did their bodies all disappear other than the one I turned to ash? No, okay, there's one. Huh. Okay, there's a hole. There's Clemens. You're not my current objective, so I'm not gonna worry about you. My objective, as far as I know, is kill all of the Glorious Dawn members. Some Ascension soda.
Where are you going? Our task here is yet unfinished. There are still traitorous swine drawing breath. I suppose you know what you are doing, but we'll need to return eventually to finish this lot off.
All right. I didn't know that was an exit. Ball card. Oh, there's probably a way of unlocking this from the computer. Is this all for Clemens? Then I'm not going to read it now. I'll read that when I do the quest for Clemens. That way I don't got to read it twice. How many we got?
Pendulous killing tool.
Got 5 from the looks of it.
Who has isolated you from my hand? How dare you hamper my ascension with your... Hostile ahead.
Uh-oh, where to go?
Oh, can I not climb through this?
Practicing some battlefield medicine.
Okay.
Returning crime!
It'd be totally cool if I could climb through this window. I can't climb through it during combat? I guess. Sure. What is this? Prototype exclusion chamber. This appears to be a reinforced storage container for some kind of experimental melee weapon. From behind the glass, the weapon's blade softly hums. You can observe it. Take a closer look at the glass container. Someone with eyes not as sharp as your own would miss it. You note that one of the gears in the chamber's lowering mechanism isn't properly secured. The little wiggling, it comes free. Getting to the scythe should be easier now. Well, attempt to override the containment with a science of 3. Mechanism for containment are simple enough to override. At least for you, multiple sets of credentials, redundant checking mechanisms, all of it bypassed by a simple jury-rigged set of wires. The walls of the containment glass lower, allowing you to access your prize. Prototype irradiated scythe. Fell your enemies like triplicale before the sickle. We recommend against baking them into bread afterwards. And it sucks that I can't give companions weapons. Like you could in the first game. So much downgrade. I don't use melee, but I feel like Azza would love this. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot.
Your death's not a good look, Commander.
Well, I forgot how in-ray worked also. It affects me too. So this is a terrible weapon to have. Because in-ray bounces off of people. I can't turn my thing back on. I can't turn it. There it goes. I just had to listen for his voice. Yeah, in-ray jumps on anyone that's nearby and bounces and infects them. So hitting that guy right off the bat when I'm already squishy because I grabbed every flaw, it's just gonna kill me instantly. So this would be better if I didn't have every single flaw in the game. Well, not every single flaw, but every single flaw that's come my way that isn't kleptomaniac or flawed. So I might as well ditch this thing. But it would be nice to give to an ally, you know? Them use it.
Look at the sad little sprat.
This might sting. A lot. Step aside, swine.
You, friend of friends, are a greater ally than any number of fellow scienticians.
Their bodies just vanish. All right, Tramwell.
Oh, thank you very, very much for dealing with those cult... it seems you missed one.
What? Where? I thought we dispatched with all of those traitorous charlatans.
Just don't give her a reason to gut you and you'll be fine. Nah, I want to say stop messing with them, Azza.
Fine. Just trying to add some levity into this pathetic creature's drab existence.
I can see it would be best for me to tactically overlook your comrade. Very well. I see you possess our N-ray scanner. Ooh, ingenious device. If I'd had it, I may have evaded being trapped here. Oh, I shouldn't have had to worry. Damn that Victor and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife. That he would be untouched by the ensuing pandemonium.
I don't want to ask Victor things because I'm gonna have to re-ask them in the other quest. I guess he should have stopped to think about the consequences of his work.
What? Oh, there was nothing wrong with the experiment. It was his approach that I take exception with. I I don't know the specifics, only that Victor was performing a procedure utilizing processed N-rays. When those cultists flooded the range, they damaged the N-ray canisters. In the ensuing chaos, Victor's experiment was destroyed. I know some cultists were killed, but many more still live, moving unseen through the range.
So I've heard. I'm surprised any of the cultists survived a close encounter with N-rays.
Survived is something of an overstatement. Most of the cultists died immediately upon exposure, and according to past experiments, those that haven't are experiencing accelerated organ liquefaction. I would be more sympathetic to their collective plight, had they not promised to insert every item in this room down my throat in reverse alphabetical order.
Okay, so why does everyone keep using the term out of phase?
Although it requires further investigation and experimentation, out of phase refers to a shift in the dimensional presence of these cultists. They are physically here, but only partially, hence their unseen state. It's fascinating. But the outstanding fear for my life has made it difficult to think scientifically.
Sounds good. That's all I wanted. Try not to get killed on the way out.
Oh, believe me, this is more excitement than I ever wanted. I shall.
Okay. Again, I don't... Why would you do this? Dragoon helmet. Why would you make this quest and the other quest simultaneously happening at the same time? I just don't like that as a concept. Are there bodies there when I'm in this vision? Yes. So I can only loot these ones. Okay. Okay. There's more of this stuff, but again, I think that's for a quest, so I'm not touching it. More cultist armor. It's fine. It's fine. It only annoys me, but everyone else is probably fine with, hey, a silenced weapon. Probably fine with the idea of having multiple quests happening at the same time. Because they don't play games the way that I play games. Daily task. Daily tasks, flushed in-ray byproduct reserves. Okay, I'm gonna have to reread all this anyways. Unless it has to do with her side of the quest, I'm not gonna care. I just need to get through, kill the cultists, so that I can replay the entire mission again. Maybe I'll put her up and grab Tristan.
To any fool enough to approach my holdout, I once again ask you to stop. The path ahead is filled with unseen traps. Whether cultist or wayward scientist, you will be killed. I cannot afford your interruption. Once more, please cease.
Or no, because this has to do with DeVries, I'll have to bring, I'll have to bring Niles. Tristan and Niles haven't gone out, though, so maybe I'll bring the two of them. Ow. Tossball card. Oh, I forgot that was what was equipped. Let's go ahead and grab pistol. I can't shoot through the... Okay. Can I disarm this? Not without an explosives. Okay. Oh, that's a body. Okay, fine. Having to now wait for my thing to recharge just so I could go through this. Please tell me something increases my generation. What is this? Patient step. Can I shoot tripwires? No. I've got to replay it anyways. I don't care about expending the trauma kits. I love how I jumped and instead of landing here like I wanted, I landed right on top of it. What? The tripwire was... What was it still triggered to? Why can't I just shoot the tripwire? Bros didn't watch Resident Evil. No, I'm trying to get it down there. Alright, didn't do at all what I was hoping it would do. I wanted it to bounce in there and hit all of those grenades. But, it's fine.
Keep your guts on the inside, Commander.
I guess. What did I turn off then? If not that. Because the floor is still electrified. Also, how are these mines invisible? Or are they not invisible? They are how are these mines invisible?
You need me to teach you how to fight?
Where's that logic? Guys, please. Okay.
Cultists and interlopers breaching my defenses at once? I should have anticipated this. There is but one option left to me. To save Arcadia, to ensure the future, we must both die.
Well, there's always a choice. Stand down and nobody needs to get hurt.
I was warned that you would attempt to. You would use subterfuge to sway me. I cannot allow this. I cannot allow our efforts to be in vain. If de.v.a.l.e.i.e does not receive my explosive, she will resort to a violent assault. Many will die, pointlessly, and in agony. I can at least deliver them an instant, painless death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the order shall find its way to truth.
All right, well, couldn't you have killed yourself before I walked all the way here?
The time for talk ends forever!
Cool. Am I still on her quest? Yes. Okay. Oh, and there's a lower level. Okay. I just want to finish her thing. Why can't I do that? Because I feel like I'm still in main story stuff, and I don't... I don't know why they had to do the way that they did this. What even is this? It's just a loot room. There's nothing here. What am I doing? I can't go through the elevator. It's broken. The only thing I looted off of him... What? What are we doing here? None of this is interactable. I can't leave this room other than the hatch, which leads to nothing. It leads to this room. There's nothing in this room. Oh, God, I didn't see that. Okay, that's why. It doesn't matter because I have to reload, so I'm not gonna get that flaw. Unless it gives it to me the other time.
Boy, damn it! We've killed every traitor in this place, but their treasonous scum of a hierarch wasn't among them.
A hierarch? Well, we obviously need to find the hierarch and kill them, right?
I like the cut of your jib, Commander. Extinguishing the life of Hierarch Ziegler is definitely our next priority. They were operating under his orders. But since he wasn't here to lead them in person, they would have maintained regular contact using one of our communication devices. We should return to the one we saw earlier. It will hopefully yield some worthwhile information.
Sounds good. Thing that was in here.
This is it, the Dawn's communication device. Let's see what I can find on it. Not much, but there are a few encrypted messages from Ziegler reporting on a rift in Paradise Island he was sent to study. Idiot didn't even have enough respect to stay to kill me himself. Well, it's of no consequence. Now that I know where he is, let's go show him the error of his ways.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's go.
I'm right behind you, but not in a threatening way.
So now we're leaving this location. Then why did we have to come to this location at all? This could have just been a separate location for a separate quest. Instead of having me come here, do 2 quests at the same time, one of them being the main story, just to leave. It's just why? I'm really trying not to get so annoyed at this game, but there's just no reason for that. Okay. Wait, where are we going? Oh, now we're leaving the planet. Okay. We're going to Eden. Sounds good. Who wants to talk to me? Niles. Oh, it's because I did some more main story stuff. Okay, well, you'll have to wait, Niles, because we're going to replay through that anyways. Let's head to Eden. So nice if I could fast travel from the ship. Why is that not a thing? You could do it in the first game. Okay, no more complaining. All right. Wait, where are they at? Oh, they're at this rift up here. Okay. So beforehand, that was just normal people. So now those normal people are all going to be dead. because, yeah, it was just normal, normal Auntie's Choice people before. And none of them are here now. Oh, they are. They're dead. I see them. Sorry, buddy. I couldn't do anything for you. I can't avenge you.
This might sting. A lot.
All right. Give him your second one, too.
This might sting. A lot.
Okay, he doesn't seem to be here.
I'm not going to deny killing these traitors was invigorating, but their leader still needs to be dealt with. That I'm really going to enjoy.
Okay, but he's not here. Does that mean I go... Unless he was up there. There's still one more dude. But, Oh, that is him. Okay. Please tell me he's not invisible, so I don't gotta turn my thing on to have a conversation. Because I'm expecting him to monologue, right? Hey! Hello.
Asa, why are you still alive? There's been some ghastly mistake. We must speak on the latest revelation before you compound it by killing me.
Sounds good.
You're obviously unaware that you've been officially marked for death. Otherwise, you'd have killed yourself and saved us all the trouble. It's unfortunate I was unable to inform you of this before you killed so many loyal members of the Dawn. But so be it. Glad we were able to clarify all of that. Well?
Well, what?
This idiot obviously thinks I will just kill myself on his say-so. Ziegler, what's got into your brain pan? You used to be a dedicated member of the Dawn. How could you think there was a legitimate kill order on me?
You were revealed as a betrayer through the sanctified channel. How can you disobey a revelation from on high, when you yourself exhorted us constantly to never do such?
You make a compelling point. But then again, so does my knife. Let me introduce you to it.
Wait, maybe we shouldn't be so hasty.
Why the fuck not?
You're right, kill him. Gotta also have some information that I don't have. Well, I thought it would be funnier if he thought he had a chance before you killed him.
You're such the jester, Commander. You actually had me going there for a minute. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. It's time to stick Ziegler here like a sissy pig on a spit.
Sharpen up. Hostiles nearby.
Oh, I was gonna let you two duke it out. Well, you do have a lot of health, so maybe not.
Recharge for me.
No, that's not the ability I thought I had. Because no, it's Y, not holding down the button. What do we got here? We'll go time dilation. Get him low enough, and then let her have the killing blow.
Step aside.
There we go.
I can't believe what Hierarch Ziegler was saying. How could there be an official kill order out on me? The poor fools probably thought they were just fulfilling their duty.
Well, do you regret killing them? The answer is no. I could already tell. Look at her.
Of course not. What a ridiculous question.
Yeah, it's okay to admit it.
You think that I'm like you, but I'm no longer bound by social restraints or pedestrian things like regret. So were I even to imply I felt remorse, that I wish I'd perhaps approached this with a more logical bent and not slaughtered these loyal Dawn members, it would mean nothing.
You're giving me Ellie vibes now, where Ellie tries to be all tough, but deep down, Ellie's just a normal person. Couldn't the message have been faked?
If only it were that simple. It should be impossible for someone to infiltrate our communication systems, especially when it comes to a high-level communique. Unless they somehow have our codes. This could only mean that one of our members has been compromised.
Okay. What are you gonna do now?
I have no idea. If I go anywhere near one of our encampments, I'll be forced to kill members who believe they're following orders. Of course, any member of the Dawn who turns on me without thinking is asking for death, but this could still make solving this even more difficult. Don't worry. I'll stay on as part of your crew until I get this all figured. It's given me an impressive amount of opportunities for killing, and all the killing helps me think.
This is just an in-universe reason for why she's gonna be attacked. Or why she's okay to enter, like why we can't have her on our team and enter Dawn, Order of the Dawn, whatever, cult people's areas, because she's kill on sight. Official order or not, they should have known better than to cross you.
Damn straight they should have.
Sounds good. We should go. Said quest complete, but it's still on the screen. Oh, the kill order is right here. As is mod kit, which is good. Status pad was found on Hierarch Ziegler, leader of the Paradise Island Glorious Dawn cell. It contains an official kill order for Azza to be carried out by any and all Dawn members. You can, could you not? She's a member of our crew.
I must admit to being highly vexed by this kill order situation.
All right, let's talk about something else.
Such as?
Nothing, I guess. You don't want to read the kill order that's out on you. But we did get your, where are those at again? Oh, I have to go back to the ship to put it on you. Oh, that's right. So let's go have a look at that, and then reload my save and re-go through the quest. It's in the animal room, right? Party upgrades. What do we get for you? Hey, I have another thing for Niles? No, it unequipped Niles thing. All right. So for your knife, we get zap coils or serrated edge. So bleed or shock. We already have someone that does shocks. We'll give you bleed. Heat resistant or shock resistant. I haven't encountered a lot of shock, or I mean a lot of heat. Go ahead and give you shock. Does it actually change anything on your guys' appearances? It changes your thing on your foot. And this one changes. It actually does change the blade. Okay. Are those locked in now? I don't know, I was about to do all this again. Because, yeah. Okay, well, we've got our 5th companion. It's 11 p.m. I'll redo all this again tomorrow instead of doing it right now.